An update now on a CityNews exclusive. Ontario's Ombudsman is investigating after we told you about a 23-year-old with autism who's been here in a psychiatric ward at the Owen Sound Hospital for 8 months now because there's nowhere else for him to go. This is the story of a family pushed to desperation.
I reached a point where I thought no one's coming to help us. There's nowhere for us to go. There's no one who cares what happens to him or us, and I thought that I would maybe have to kill him and then myself so that Sean and Devlin could have any kind of hope at a life, at freedom from this horror that we were living. It was horror.
Watching this home video, it's hard to imagine Michelle's son repeatedly, violently trying to hurt her. But Aiden, who is 23, lost his routine during COVID and became increasingly dangerous. The whole family turned into a daily target of multiple attacks. Michelle was choked again and again. But it was this moment when they knew they had to call the police.
We were at work and we checked the camera and he had Michelle's sister pinned down on the ground and was hitting her.
Aiden has been in the psychiatric ward at Owen Sound Hospital ever since. It's not the right place for him. He's not getting supports to address his behavior.
I'm trying everything I can do to make sure he has a life.
Sadly, Aiden's story is not isolated. Ontario's Ombudsman is now launching an investigation into cases of people with developmental disabilities who are inappropriately housed in hospitals due to a lack of services. Aiden's parents were interviewed by an investigator last week. Of particular concern for the Ombudsman is that these vulnerable people can be kept in hospital for long periods, often kept in restraints, and their condition deteriorates.
Are you afraid he's going to be in this hospital ward for years?
Yes.
Yeah.
You say hi?
What Aiden needs is specialized care and housing. There isn't any available.
We know that there's places for him to go. They're full.
CityNews asked the Ford government a number of questions for this story. In particular, how many people with developmental disabilities are in hospitals because the proper facilities or supports are not available to them? And how long is the wait list for this kind of care? The government's response did not address these questions.
Hello.
This is Cynthia.
Nice to meet you.
This is Devlin, Aiden's twin brother. He also has autism.
Do you miss your brother?
That's
Yeah.
okay. Me too.
Aiden's parents worry Devlin's brother will be forever locked in a tiny room on the 4th floor of this hospital. They want so much more for him than that.
He likes to be sung to, and he likes to be told I love him. He likes it really loud, and he likes me to poke his nose at the end when I say I love you.
Since our story first aired, Michelle Crooks says multiple families have reached out to her, saying they too are in the same desperate situation. We will continue to follow this story.